So on this upcoming Saturday, we have got the other British heavyweight hope, Daniel Dubois, or Triple D, as he's unfortunately been given the nickname. He's mostly been fighting with Frank Warren, I think, on those copper box cards. And he's going up against good old Razvan Cojanu, the amiable spoiler, who kind of messes about in there, has a whole kind of I'm just happy to be here vibe. Lost on points to longtime sparring partner Joseph Parker, got taken out by Luis Ortiz not that long ago, but just the right kind of guy, I think, for Dubois right now, to get him thinking more, to get him learning how to pace himself that bit better. Now, when I first saw Dubois, I think as most people, you see him, he's 6'5", really built, you're thinking, all right, this could be somebody. And early on, when you just expected him to knock people out, which he's generally been doing, I was thinking, yeah, maybe the sky's the limit for this guy. But as time's gone on and I've seen him against other opponents, it's been apparent, early days of course, but he looks a bit plodding and a little bit basic. And of course, I can use Anthony Joshua as a bit of a comparison here, purely comparing him to where Joshua was in his career at that point. No, Dubois didn't go to the Olympics, but Joshua started pretty late as well, and it has to be said, in the same amount of fights around the same amount of time, Joshua was looking a lot more complete and explosive than Daniel. If you compare the common opponent, Kevin Kingpin Johnson, when's he going to retire? That was Dubois' last fight, and he went the distance, whereas AJ blasted him out in two and almost had him out in the first round. So certainly he doesn't seem to have the potential of AJ. The good thing with Daniel isn't his personality, I should say. He seems like a really nice dude, but he is really going to have to make his performances count in the ring, because I don't want to use the word boring, but he is very subdued. He doesn't kind of play the nice guy act, and he's not controversial or mouthy, so he's really going to have to try and make it happen in the ring as much as he can. Trained by Martin Bowers from the Peacock Gym, they're going to have to try and get him as efficient as possible to drum up interest, because that's what it's about. He can continue to be successful, but you want to get people watching at him, getting excited, putting bums in seats, and making more money, of course. The really good thing about Dubois is he's so young. He's still, I think, only 21. I think there's a great chance that Dubois won't fight any of the current top guys. They might all have gone or been defeated by the time that Dubois gets in position to really challenge for one of the top guys. Another good thing is that he's got a lot of time here to work on stuff, to get a bit quicker, to maybe find out what his best weight is. I'm sure the fight against Cojanu this Saturday is really going to help him hone on his skills, and an opponent not too dangerous. It's going to allow him to experiment perhaps a little bit, figure out what really works. So I expect him to have learned from his previous fight against Johnson and probably take out Razvan about rounds 8 to 12.